I'm gonna actually call the building and see how much it would cost for a 2-bedroom, a 2-bathroom apartment.
Mailbox is full.
Oh.
On units facing south, no balcony, they go for about 1,000.
That's how much it costs, y'all. What you just saw, that's the price range. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So we're gonna do a different video today. We're gonna actually view an apartment in the middle of Manhattan. It's gonna be a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. It just kind of fell on my lap, you know. I just was like, you know what? Let me tour this place and see what it has to offer. Just come along with me and let's go. Let's see what it's all about. See you at the apartment. Okay, y'all, so I'm in the apartment. It's been a while since I've toured an apartment in New York City. This is gonna be a little bit different from the videos that I usually do with hotels. Let's see how much space and what you can get for this in 2025. Let's check out this apartment. Guys, I look a mess. It's Friday, I don't care what I'm wearing. Who cares what I'm wearing? We're here for a purpose. We're here to... I should have been a singer. Okay, guys, we're going to tour this apartment. Ooh, you heard that? That was my name. Okay, guys, we're gonna tour this 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment together for the first time. I don't know what to expect, but I know one thing. This apartment's a little dirty and there's a lot of renovations happening, so just use your imagination as to what you would want the apartment to look like if it was actually furnished, because that's what I do, you know what I mean? So, okay, let's get into it. Okay, we're in, guys. So this is the front entrance. Try not to get my feet. But this would be the living room area. I think it's a pretty okay size for a living room. I'm just thinking, like, if you were trying to get a sectional or something, how that would work, because I'm a sectional girly. But, you know, this space is really good for just a regular standard couch, in my opinion. But okay, let's go back to the entrance. So here is the first closet by the entryway. This is a great place to put any storage, closets, luggage, anything like that. And then we're gonna go into this. Okay, so I'm guessing this is where, let's see how high this goes, where the washer and dryer unit would go. All right, so this is the, there we go. This is the kitchen. Let's step back a little bit. So I like that there are a lot of cabinets up here. And yes, you can open all of them. I opened all of them already. This is where the dishwasher would go, but they're currently in the process of putting that in. Oh, and so sorry, I should have said this in the beginning, but this is like a model apartment. This is not an actual apartment for sale, but this is just a good idea to understand how much it would actually cost if you were to get an apartment in a building like this. So back to scheduled programming. So the sink is very small, guys. It's very small. But it's very deep, I will say. You could probably only fit one big pot in here. That's how small it is. I do like that they have this faucet. Let's see, they have these drawers here. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a door there to block that. I'm not 100% sure. Then they have this little contraption. Ooh, what's this? This is a microwave, actually. This is definitely different. Never seen anything like this. Love the stove. Okay, it's a gas stove. Let's check inside here. Pretty cool, pretty nifty. And this is the refrigerator. All right, so that's the view from there. So now we're gonna go to, let's see, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go to the right. So there is no lighting in this apartment right now, but you can actually see like what the natural lighting would look like without lights. So it's pretty cool. So here's the first full bath. All right. Have some pretty cool toilets. I like that. Okay, so then we're gonna go to second bedroom. So now they're fixing the AC unit. So this is, let me just step back a little bit so you could see ceiling, floor. This room is a little bit smaller. If you were a person that lived by yourself, you could possibly use this for a second bedroom, studio, like, you know, for your clothes or for an office. That's what I would do personally. But if you have like a child or something or children, this is definitely the room that you would put them in. Unfortunately, I could not open this closet door. They sealed it shut, so. But I think this is a great perspective to understand what the room looks like. In my opinion, I think you could definitely put a twin size bed in here. I think you'd be pushing it with a full size. Okay, let's go to the second bedroom. Actually, let me step back a little bit so you guys can see. I like to give everybody, you know, a chance to really play with their imagination and see what the apartment would look like unfurnished and how they would want to furnish it. It's kind of fun, actually. So this is the second bedroom. It's bigger. I'm guessing this is like the master bedroom. Just give you a little perspective. It's kind of like a high-low ceiling, as you can see. So it cuts off on the low part and then it gets a little bit higher. So let's go over here. Windows go up like this. And then we're gonna go here from this perspective. Now this room obviously can fit a king, a queen, any type of bed, but it is gonna be a little tight. Obviously there's like a lot of walls that just, it would have been nice if it wasn't there, would have created more space, but what can you do? But there are a lot of outlets and stuff. Now let's go, speaking my English accent. Let's go in the closet. Again, they have a partition closet. I'm not in love with partition closets. Like, I'd rather create my own space. I don't know, I just feel like this takes up way too much space for me, but you know, everybody's different. But that's the closet for the bedroom. And let's see, this will be the other bathroom, full bath. They're fixing the toilet. Again, this is just a model. Let's back up a little bit. Okay. It's the same setup as the other bathroom. And yeah, it's a little bit bigger. It's longer than the other bathroom. But the bathroom sizes aren't too bad, in my opinion. Okay, guys, so that concludes the tour of the apartment. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. So now we're back home. What did you guys think of the apartment? So I wanted to challenge you guys a little bit because I had to think about this myself. So for a 2 bedroom, a 2 bathroom in New York City, obviously it's gonna be a little costly, especially because of the location, right? Everybody loves New York City. A lot of people want to move here, and it's just very hustle and bustle. As far as amenities, this building includes 24/7 concierge, valet services, bike storage, indoor parking garage, electrical vehicle chargers, a gym, and that's it. You do have to pay a fee if you have animals. You have to pay a dog fee for $750, a cat fee for $500, and this is per animal. So yeah. So now that you've heard all of that, the question that I want to ask you guys is, what do you think the worth or value is for this apartment, regardless of your income bracket? I want to hear in the comments down below what you think this apartment was worth. Like I said, just make sure you leave your income situation out of this. Like, if you could afford this apartment, would you still get it? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually call the building and see how much it would cost for a 2 bedroom, a 2 bathroom apartment. I'm not joking. This is what I'm going to do. And I will record the conversation on the phone so you guys know that I'm not lying, that this is the actual cost.
Voicemail box is full.
Oh, I didn't even pick up.
Thank you for calling the building. For the leasing office, press 1.
Anything I may help you?
Hi, I had a question. I wanted to know what is the range for, the pricing range for a 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom, no balcony?
We don't have any 2 bedrooms right now. But units facing south, no balcony, we go for about 9,000.
9,000?
95, yeah. Let me just check to see what was the last thing rented, because right now we have no 2 bedrooms.
Okay.
Actually, everything's been rented.
But yeah, I just wanted a range. So you'd say 9,500?
Yeah, it's like 9. Yeah, anywhere from net price 8,500 to 9,500.
Got it. Thank you so much. I'll call back if anything.
You're welcome.
All right, bye-bye.
No worries. Bye.
That's how much it costs, y'all. What you just saw, that's the price range. So I think the goal of this conversation or this video is to really not think too much about the cost, but think about the value of the actual place, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I thought this was like a fun little experiment, a fun little exercise, even for myself. And I might even try to do that when I go traveling moving forward. Guys, thank you so much for watching. It was a fun video to do. It was very random, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again in other videos. Just make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.